Hi guys, car couple here, Felicia and Will. We are headed off to Elite Tuner. It's at some museum. What's it?
The Simeon Auto Museum in Philly.
We've never gone before, but we heard about it through, like, there's Instagram posts and
I heard about it, like I saw some of the tickets and things over at Tuner Evolution when we went a few weeks ago.
Oh, were they there?
Well, they had advertisement for the next thing. It's kind of like when we went to Tuner Slam and then we found out about Cars and Coffee the very next day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never been to this one, and hopefully it has a good vibe to it. From what I hear, it's actually really nice. They spend more time in the parking lots. The show itself inside is actually really nice, but what I hear is like a lot of people spend more time looking at other people's cars outside, and then they just kind of go in for the show. It's more of a meet and greet than it is a car show, which I'm looking forward to, because Tuner Evo is really nice, but the issue with Tuner Evo is you end up not being able to talk to people about their cars because they're usually nowhere near their cars.
Right. I mean, we were waiting for that one guy to come back from the G35, and
I never saw him.
We never saw him.
I just ended up having to talk to him on Instagram. I mean, and that's fine. He was at the car show. He's there to enjoy himself. But it'd be nice to talk to certain people about their cars and just get info on their builds. But that's pretty much the main plan for the day. Also, we are going to go check out another wedding venue right after the car event. So I have to leave the car event early because this is the day that Felicia decided to have us go.
Yes, he has graciously agreed to leave the car show early to come with me to look at another wedding venue, so thank you.
The good news is pretty soon I'll be able to put the little timer right here for the wedding countdown, because once we decide the venue, then obviously we'll have a date and we'll start counting down the days until the actual wedding. But enough about that. Next clip will be us pulling up, and you know how it goes. We go montage of different things that we're seeing, opinions, nice cars, little things that you'll see at the show that you won't see anywhere else, and that starts now. nice event. It's actually like the polar opposite of Tuner Evo. Not that Tuner Evo is bad or Elite Tuner is better. It's most of the show for Tuner Evolution is spent inside because they have so much going on inside and so many cars to show. So your attention is really drawn inside. The difference with Elite Tuner is the venue itself is small for the space they used. They had a lot of nice cars inside, but it was very contained to one area. So once you were done with the one area, everybody was just outside conversing with each other and just looking and checking out each other's cars. The vendors were cool. There were about 5 vendors there. They were formative, vibrant finish, high performance intakes. There was the battle gang, and crazy thing was VQ Philly actually showed up and they brought in a whole bunch of cars. Like they had different custom wraps and everything. So the VQ Philly faction was in there, and they were actually in there really strong. I enjoyed it. The main thing I enjoyed was just the fact that people were more conversive compared to Tuner Evolution, and it's only because you had to. Like the event was so small and the parking lot was so big that people spent most of their time out there.
Well, because everybody really like stayed with their cars.
Yeah, the announcer also told everybody once they were doing the judging, they said, all right, everybody get back to your cars so that we know who we're judging, which was also really cool because then you could kind of catch people while they were standing next to their cars and ask them questions. But if you're wondering why Felicia's wearing a different outfit,
I changed my outfit.
It's because we just left. Unfortunately, we had to leave early because of the event that we have to get to for the wedding. But we missed the 2-step competition, and obviously we missed the ranks that everybody was judged in. But we just changed clothes so that we can go to the venue that we're about to check out now.
Yeah, so we are headed off to another venue. It is a ballroom this time. We checked it out before, like did a little drive-by. We didn't like it as much, but now we're actually gonna go inside and like get a tour and see how they set it up for their wedding. So we'll see what it looks like, and maybe it'll end up better than we thought, but we'll see. left the venue a couple minutes ago. We're almost home. There were a lot of things I liked about the place. It was beautiful. There were a couple things that Will didn't really like.
We'll be like that with any place.
That's true. We were actually just discussing some things that we disliked about it. I think we still have some more discussing to do, but I think we're pretty much down to 2 places. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, the biggest thing right now is just once we narrow it down and make a decision, it'll be a lot easier.
Yes.
My concern which you don't get to hear off camera, is just I want to make sure that the plans that we have for the wedding go the way they're supposed to go. And in case it rains, it could really throw a wrench in it. So to make sure that the experience is what we're aiming for, we have to make sure that one important thing is done correctly. And I can't tell you what it is because then that would ruin the surprise.
Oh, well.
But at the same time, the process is almost over because once the venue's picked, we can start all the planning processes and everything like that, get back to focusing on the cars to make sure the cars are ready for said event. On the other hand, the event at Elite Tuner was really nice. It went well. I've talked about it a little bit so far. I think they picked a great venue. I already said for one reason, it was small inside, so you got to go see the show, but people spent a lot of time outside. But they picked an automotive museum, which was also really cool. Felicia got to play around with a little Fiat engine and see how pistons and transmissions work.
That's pretty cool.
But it was good to see a tying together of like old cars that used to be like 35 and 70 horsepower sitting next to cars that are putting out 14, 1500 horsepower. And it's just such a nice place for old car enthusiasts, young car enthusiasts, anybody from any walk of life. There were so many different people there. It felt to me like a barbecue at the end of it. Like people were just outside enjoying themselves. The music was good. The DJ was having fun. The MC was having fun just talking to people. But put all that stuff together in one day. We went to go see a car show. We went to go see a wedding venue. It's been a long day. So we're going to sign this off. As always, my name's Will. This is Felicia. You guys will see us again. If you don't know, follow us at carcouple_ZG on Instagram to stay really up close with anything that's going on with the cars. But other than that, just keep posted on the channel. We post stuff randomly, so don't think we're going to be on any type of schedule. As always, I'm Will, this is Felicia, and we will see you guys next time.